What's going on, people? Here with another video from P.I.H.I.G Defense. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna be going over the basics of loading and unloading firearm. I have a compact 9mm SIG Sawyer P365. It's very important to know how to load, just as well it's important to know how to safely unload a firearm that you possess and that you are carrying. It's something that's important, just as important as knowing how to shoot it, use it, unload it, safely unload it without hurting yourself. So, as always, you want to treat each and every firearm as if it's loaded. So, moving right along, I'm going to point out a few key buttons and levers that will be used in this demonstration, and that you should also know about when using your firearm, or things of that nature. So, moving right along, and your magazine release button and your slide stop. These are two key components I'm going to be using in this demonstration. So, moving right along, let's start by making sure this firearm is clear. So I already know where my magazine release button is at. Gonna hit that. Magazine clear. Not done. Keeping my finger off the trigger. Gonna rotate to where I can see my chamber, and I'm gonna pull my slide back, pushing up on my SS. That way I can make sure there's nothing in my chamber. So clear, 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 clear. And even if I wanna, put my finger in there and make sure there's nothing wrong with making sure that the firearm is clear to perform whatever I'm gonna be doing with it. So I can put that down. Okay, firearm's clear, magazine's clear. Next thing that's important is making sure you have the right ammunition. If you're not sure about if you have the right ammunition, I'm gonna show you a quick way to see. I have two different rounds here. Okay, this is metal jacket or brass. They'll look like this. The way you can identify if you have the right ammunition is on the back. You should be able to see 9mm, which represents 9mm. Okay, this is a hollow point, but it's the same thing. 9mm. So I've identified I have the right rounds that are compatible with this firearm. If you're not sure with the firearm, you can simply look at the barrel. Okay, 9mm. Okay, magazine, 9mm. Okay, now we identify we have the right rounds, magazine, and firearm. Now, next, loading. Take one round, magazine, and push that round in. And when you push your rounds in, you want to make sure you're pushing them all the way back. That way you won't give yourself a chance for any misfeeds or anything that you could have prevented by making sure that it was inserted properly. So now, pick up the firearm, keeping my finger off the trigger. Gonna load the magazine in, slam it in there. I can rotate and see in the chamber that the magazine is pushed up and is ready to be put into the slide. So in order to put it into the slide and make the firearm hot, I just hit my SS, and now this firearm is hot. And this particular firearm, you can check to see if there's a round in there. They have a window here you can see there's a round in there. So in unloading the firearm, the first thing you want to do is drop the magazine so you won't have any additional rounds coming up as you pull the slide back. So I'm gonna drop my magazine, still keeping my finger off the trigger, and I'm gonna pull my slide back, and I'm gonna rotate the firearm to the right. That way the round can pop out. So pull it back. Still keep my finger off the trigger when I do that. And make sure that the round is out. Not only the window is empty, but I'm gonna pull my slide back, pushing my SS up. And now I can see that firearm is clear. That's how you load a round and unload a round. I'm gonna demonstrate with the hollow point. Same thing, same caliber. Load it, push back. Firearm, keep my finger off the trigger. Clip in. Okay, round up. Get it ready. It's hot. I can check here. You can see there's a round in there. Okay, unload. Drop my magazine. Keep my finger off the trigger. Pull my slide back, and I'm gonna rotate the firearm to the right. Okay, and I pushed up my SS on that one. So clear. There's 2 rounds. And that's how you load and unload your firearm. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe.